Boy, is it a hot summer day today. Not just because it's warm outside, guys, but I have two of the most talented reggaeton artists.
And handsome.
Yes, I agree. I agree. Vinny and Dinky, and they're going to be talking to us and telling us a little bit about how they got started, what inspires them. So who wants to start? Let's see.
Well, I mean, it first started with Dinky. He had a show that he was opening up for. Who was it that was opening up that first night?
A bunch of artists from Pina Records from Puerto Rico. Vinny was there pretty much that night. He was on stage with me while I was performing, and then he asked me, he's like, "Hey, I didn't know you were into music," and I said, "You know, this is my first time doing a show." And he says, "Oh, I do music too." And I was like, "Oh, we should just team up and, you know, try to do some duo thing, you know, like a Wisin y Yandel, Sandy Lennox type thing." And we went for it, and that was in 2003, and right now it's 2011, so it's been close to 8 years, you know, ever since. And we've been just going hard at it, you know, going through all the ups and downs. But, you know, we're here today, and we're trying to promote our new album, finally, you know. Lo más duro del área.
Los más duro del área. Que no, it takes us to, okay, what makes you guys los más duro del área, the toughest, the strongest? What is it about Vinny and Dinky?
Well, really, I would have to say it's the support of friends, family. I mean, and the team that we have is what makes us us. I mean, really, without them, there's no us. And how Dinky mentioned earlier, you know, even though we're the face, but as you can see with the CD cover itself, it does have both our producers, Louis Trax and Georgie, and then we have the pretty much the heart of what we do, Miwe, and he's the one that basically set this up, set this event up to be as successful as more successful than what I actually thought. So I mean.
Which is something that I really respect, that you guys are not just highlighting yourselves, but your team. Mm-hmm. In your team. So it's all about, you know, collaboration, working together, and I really respect that. So tell us, what inspires you? What inspires your music?
Well, we're not in a position right now where we're, you know, at the top of the food chain in the music industry. The only thing I could say is the passion that keeps us, you know, doing the music day in and day out. You know, seeing the reaction that people have when they hear our music, our friends and our family that support us since we even started, when we took it as a joke. And now that we're more serious, we want to get to that level where, you know, we're known on an international level or worldwide, and we just want to conquer the music and put the music that we do out there, you know, so that you know, we want to go all over the world and just showcase all our music. And we decided to step it up this time and do a full-fledged CD. It's going to be 16 tracks, produced by just Georgie, El Arquitecto, and Louis Trax. And that's pretty much it. Once it comes out, it's going to be available on iTunes, Rhapsody.com. It's going to be available on Amazon, the whole nine, CD Baby. So we really can't wait for it to be done. We're actually doing a listening party tonight. And we have a few snippets of some of the songs there, so people can hear it and get a chance to hear it, you know, the first before anybody else. You know.
Did you get a chance to hear it?
I did.
Did you?
I
okay.
did.
What do you think?
I did. I loved it.
Okay.
I loved it. I loved it. And I just want to say, you know, there are many duos out there, but I really respect how you guys really highlight your team. I really respect that, and I really respect your music too.
Thank you.
And your consistency.
Thank you.
I really do respect that.
Important.
Very much, very much important, because, you know, you're no one without your team.
Exactly.
That's true.
So I really respect that very much. So apart from, you know, you guys being in Boston and, you know, your CD is going to be launching, tell me a little bit about what can we expect from you guys in the next year? The next 12 months, what does it look like for Vinny and Dinky?
Well, if you would have asked me that question last year, I probably would have told you I don't know. But I mean, just looking at what we've done so far, I mean, within the year we traveled to California. We've been cross country to shoot our first music video, Makeup. You can check that out on YouTube as well. And that was produced by Tony Maker, producer from Italy. So I mean, if you would have told me a producer from Italy would be shooting a music video in California last year, you know, I would have said, I don't believe it, but our work ethic is basically what makes us pretty much feel like the sky's the limits, really. I mean, a lot of people in this industry, a lot of people in the genre of music, they see is this, there's no opportunity because reggaeton is just the same beat. you know, just a different rhythm. But really what we try to do is try to change it up, actually add feeling, heart and soul into what we do. So that's basically what sets us apart from what we do compared to other people. And that's, I think, as far as from a year from now, I mean, really, it's
kind of exciting.
It's exciting,
When you think about what we've been through and what we have coming out, you know, what's to be released. So, I mean, where we would like to be, I mean, you can only imagine. But, I mean, where we will be, we don't know, but we know, I mean, every day we're moving closer and closer to our #1 goal. And it's exciting right now to even think a year from now, you know, or even, you know, at the end of the summer, you know, when the CD is going to be out there, and who knows where it'll take us. We're more than prepared. You know, we've been through enough, we think, and we take it like it's a test. And, you know, when God feels it's our time to be there, then we're going to be ready and willing to you know, to take on whatever responsibility that's going to be thrown at us, whatever obstacles. That's why we came with that title, Lo más duro del área.
Los más duros
del mundo.
Heart and soul. I really like that. You bring heart and soul to reggaeton. So let's get a little personal here, guys.
Okay.
How's your love life?
My love life?
Because the ladies want to know. The ladies want to know.
Do they really want to know, though?
They really want to know. They really want to know. I'm talking for the ladies. They really want to know.
All right, so I'm going to be honest. Can I be honest?
Of course.
Well, you'll get to, I mean, for me, if you really want to know, you're going to have to check out the CD, because I think the first half of the CD really has a lot of what I've experienced, or what Dinky's experienced.
I have the second half.
Yeah, he has the second half. I have the first half. So, I mean, as far as, like I said, the songs that we do, it's not something that we sit down and we're like, okay, let's think of something that's going to attract people for it to be attractive to people. No, we make sure that it's attractive to us, because it relates to what we're experiencing, and that's you know, people want to know who Vinny and Dinky is. They're gonna have to, you know, do their, you know, little research.
There's enough on the CD for people to realize, you know, there's a lot of different types of songs. There's different, you know, experiences. There's different sceneries. There's different, you know, topics and opinions, and we try to navigate all those emotions and put them into music, you know, so that people can actually try to relate to what it is that we're going through, or our producers, because our producers, you know, we give them full creative control, and if they have an idea that they want us to elaborate on, I mean, this song's written on the CD by our producers only, you know, like, you know, it's just, so it's not really just our love life, it's, you know, Georgie's and Louis and maybe even Miway's with some of the club stuff.
But I will say this.
Wait. With the club stuff? What club stuff?
Well, there's a couple bangers on there, you know, so there's a lot of different types of music on the CD. There's you go from the classic club songs to the love songs that me and Vinny are known for. There's even ballads, there's vallenato, there's pop. You know, we try to do as much as possible so that people don't have to go out and look for 5 different types of CDs from 5 different types of artists. We try putting our known style, and we killed it.
So you guys don't describe yourself just as reggaetoneros, but I mean, I hear other genres.
Urban, música urbana.
We do it all.
Yeah, we kind of.
We haven't done it all, but
yeah,
we will. We've experienced a lot on this CD, and just from touching those you know, different waters. Yeah. I mean, there's who knows what's gonna be on the next CD, or on the Lo más duro del área, you know, special edition or something. You know, who knows?
But to answer your question, I'll say how my love life is. I love my fans. I love each and every one of y'all.
That's a wonderful answer. That is a very wonderful, smart answer. Jesus. So, who do you guys want to work with?
Anybody that does good music. I mean, we have influences from, you know, salseros as Mark Anthony, Victor Manuel, to reggaetoneros like Wisin y Yandel and Don Omar, and you know, anybody that does good music, to R&B artists.
Soul Child, you know what I mean, Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson, I mean.
So what's the website we can find you on?
You can check us out on VinnyDinky.com. You can check us also on Facebook. If you can look us up at VinnyDinkyMusic at Gmail. So Twitter us.
All that, yep.
Same, Vinny
Twitter
Dinky.
us at Vinny Dinky.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much. This is TTNHD and Production Live Online. bring you the best that Boston has to offer?
Lo más duro.
Los
Ya
más
lo
duros.
sabe.
Vinny and Dinky.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Épale.
Yeah.
Nice.